Happy birthday, Aldo Mancusi, founder, Enrico Caruso Museum.
Not November 16th. It's not November 16th.
Just come. Those concerts, just come. If you can make it fun. You got to good. Coming to
one more time, give a round of applause. That Ringleton knows. The most surprise, this is really a surprise, but it was supposed to happen in November. And I had I had a speech all prepared. So now I'm just going to give you a little bit of it. The biggest surprise was that both of my two beautiful daughters never asked me for a dime for this affair. That was really my big surprise. So I thank you all. My daughter says I shouldn't speak now, but I had to tell you, I was coming to my dear friend and brother, Lou Barrella's 70th birthday party. So I said, I'm not going to give him a check. I said, she's got enough money. I said, but I'm going to buy a stone for him at for the walk at the Meucci Museum. So I bought him a $200 stone. I want that $200 back. It's not his birthday. But anyway, the stone says, I want you to know, Lou, I want you to know, thank you. And I tried to get him to come and sing for me. He said, I'm busy. Anyway, the stone, Lou, for you, is dear gift from me. The stone says, Lou Barella, a friend to all, which is very true, a friend to all, from the Enrico Caruso Museum. So now, that's my gift to you. Even though your birthday's in May. You just told me your birthday's in May. For me, it's your birthday every day. I love you. Oh, okay. Aldo, we all love you, we respect you, we thank you, and we're all happy to be with you today. 90 years and we'll be here for Chendan.
How could I beat that? Oh, okay. However, being the baby sister, they asked me to say a few words. And what I want to say is that we're very proud and love you dearly. And Mommy and Daddy in heaven are watching over you. Yes. And look at what you have. Friends, nieces and nephews, unbelievable children, grandson. It's such a mountain load of gifts. And we say, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for us to know you and for you to be part of our life. We love you, dear brother, and may God bless you. Pichidan.
All right, how about that from your baby sister? Days. Take a sip of your champagne and toast and give a round of applause. Come on. Very nice.
And that is friends and family. And a good percentage of my friends are here today. There are many more, but these are the most important that are here today. It's a treasure for me to have these people at my side and to help me get along, with various things in my life. So I'm very appreciative to have these friends. But also, I want to talk about the family, since most of the young generation doesn't even know why we're here in America. Why are we here? And this is my speech that I prepared for all you young people in the family. The young people in the family. Why are we here? You don't even know why we're here. It's not an accident. It was done on purpose by my grandfather, your great-grandfather, Carmine Mancusi. He was born in 1862, and he died in 1866. That made him 1966, which made him 104 years old. And I attended his 100th birthday party. And I want you to know that at that 100th birthday party, there was every living relative to him was there. We were about over 120 people, maybe 130. Anyway, what he spoke about was family, and that's what I'm about to do today. You don't know why we're here, but I'm going to give you just a short synopsis of what really happened. My grandfather, Carmine, wanted to come to America, and my father couldn't come with the family because he was 18 years old and he had to serve in the military. My grandfather wished for him to come to America with the family, so he went to a very important person, and his name was Giovanni Amendola. The fascists wound up killing him later on, but his name is still revered in Sadano. And we know that Antonio is from Sadano. Antonio, please stand. Because he's very instrumental in getting our family a certain document. Because when they had the earthquake there, we all donated money to Sadano to help those poor people. And he went to Sadano after that, and he got me a beautiful certificate from the government of Sadano. I have that certificate framed at the museum. So I thank him for years and years of support. But the most important thing is, why are we here? Why are the Mancusis here? Now, of course, the names changed, Fabetta and Succi, and half a dozen other names. However, you gotta know why we're here. So Grandpa wanted Pop, my father, your grandfather, great-grandfather, thank you for the correction. And he went and got it signed by Giovanni Amendola. He was a big politician there. That's why they got rid of him. Mussolini got rid of him. But he still revered and still celebrated his birthday. We just had an article done by us, by the newspaper in Sodom. I sent you a copy. Did you get it? Yes. Okay. In that copy, it's all in Italian, however, in that copy, it talks about the beginning of our family in America. It talks about how Ernest Mancusi was able to come to America. If he didn't come to America with his family, we wouldn't even be here today. And I would have been a shoemaker, because that's what my father's trade was. When he came here, he worked for I. Miller. He was a sample maker, making I. Miller shoes, which at that time was selling for $120. And of course, he was a master shoemaker. And so he earned enough money, of course, to marry my mother, which was Marietta Casconi. And the Casconi family, that's another story I'm not going to talk about until you come to the museum, because that's really a winner. But the Mancusi family came, and my father married my mother, Marietta Casconi, and he had 6 children. There were only 4 surviving, Gloria, Jeannie, and my brother Victor, or Evaristo, I call him, because that's his name, after my father. And Pop, my father, worked so hard for us, never had a lot of money, but he worked so hard for us. One incident, I must tell you. I served in the military. I went to Korea, never thinking I would ever come back, because I was scheduled, unfortunately, after all my schooling in America. I was fortunate that I wound up at a good job in Korea. I got back without a scratch, and I never worried about getting injured or getting shot at, or anyway, whatever it was, I made a good attempt at going into business. I spoke to my brother, Armin, and he says to me, "Are you crazy? We're making $150 a week now, and you want to go into business?" I said, "Yes, you have the talent, I have the talent, let's go into business." He says, "You're crazy." Well, after a few short years, we wound up with 13, 14, 15 employees. So we ran a big corporation, and we, first generation here, we did rather well. And so all of you are descendants from that type of person. My father was a fighter, and he always used to say, "Do good in this world, because it'll come back to you." And that means all of you young folks should remember those words, because he meant every minute, every word of it, to do good in this world, and it will come back to you. And tonight is certainly one of the highlights of my life, having you all here together with me. Thank you so much.